Billy, how are you, first of all?
I'm amazing. It's great to be in Berlin and I can't wait for the final.
I was going to say, how are you feeling? England are in a final. The games haven't been amazing, have they? But fact of the matter is, they've reached the final.
Do you know what? If you can play bad and get to a final or win championships, like, you are a decent side. And sometimes you look at people that have won tournaments, they've had to play bad along the way and you get that little bit of luck. It could be coming home, you know. You play bad, get to the final, put a performance in. It's going to be tough against the Spanish, but if luck's going your way, could be coming home.
It could, couldn't it? I mean, I don't like to get too ahead of myself, but it actually could.
I'm saying it like, and all the Spanish are probably watching this going like, oh, here we go, we've heard this all before, but it could be coming home.
It
Pray
could.
to God.
Looking at England, like I say, it's not been the most amazing performances, but we've still had some really standout performances from individual players. Who's been your favourite player to watch this tournament?
Do you know what? I got asked this question earlier, and if you're going on minutes per game and impact, it's Ollie Watkins. No, seriously, like, listen, like, you look at the minutes that he's played and what he's done. I mean, Mainoo's been incredible, as you know. Pickford's made some great saves, I think. But yeah, there hasn't been many like standout performances. I really like the Phil Foden we got in the semi-final.
Yes.
That was the player that we expected at the start of the tournament, and he upped it and he raised it. And when he starts to get on the ball and play like he can play, that's the difference, you know. Like, obviously he's unlucky with a shot off the post. So players are starting to click, and hopefully for the final we see more of that.
Been talking to a lot of fans about Gareth Southgate, the scrutiny he's come under. Do you think people should owe him an apology, or do you think it's been justified?
Do you know what? I think the English as a nation want to see our players playing like they do for their clubs, and it's really difficult when Harry Kane bangs in goals and Foden puts in performances, gets Premier League Player of the Year, and then you see the players not performing to the potential. So what they've done is they've gone to the manager as if to say, you can't get the best out of the players, you can't make them click, you can't make it, or tactically it's wrong, and that's where the scrutiny comes from. I think it's a little bit harsh, because if you're still winning and getting there, ultimately you can say he's done his job. But I think the English want to see the players playing to the best of their ability, and they haven't seen it. However, the moment we win it and it comes home, all has to be forgiven, and anyone that scrutinised him or slaughtered him or said that he should get, they've got formal apologies everywhere if he does.
What's your prediction for the game on Sunday?
Do you know what? It's going to be so tough. The Spanish are so good. They've got the most chemistry amongst any team in this tournament by far. They move the ball so quick, and it's going to be really tough. But this tournament's been all about moments, like little moments. Ollie Watkins is proof of that. So I can't predict the score. I don't know who's going to win it. It's just who gets that moment, takes that chance, and then starts to take control of the game. Hopefully, we see that from England. So.
And how will you be celebrating if England do win the Euros?
Oh, wow. Well, it'll probably last about 3 days. I know that I'm going to the after party. I've been invited to an after party straight after. So
I mean, priorities, you've got to get that locked in.
Yeah, that's already pre-locked in. And I've actually got my son Roman with me, so I've got a babysitter for him as well. So literally, I've literally got I've got someone coming out to be a babysitter.
The stars are aligning.
Yeah, everything listen, Southgate's just got to get the boys to bring it home, and this will be unbelievable. I was at the last Euro final, and such a disappointment, and I just feel like, do you know what? Sorry, I'm going to just say this. I'm a Spurs fan and an England fan. To me, it's like the same thing. It's like literally England always let you down. Spurs always seem to let you down. But this time feels different. I always say that as a Spurs fan as well.
Well, you know what? Jason Cundy actually said earlier in the tournament that England were like the international version of Spurs.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like it's two of the same. For so many years, it's like two of the same. I feel bad for saying that, but like, they always kind of let you down in the end. But let's just hope, fingers crossed, and the scenes, if it does come home, will be truly incredible. And yeah, Southgate will be knighted. It'll be unbelievable. So yeah.